right now a repeat game. Okay, from my side it's black, so e45 the common reply, then knight to c6, bishop to f5, common development here. Okay, so he can sacrifice his knight here also. Okay, so let's go for it. Okay, he can sacrifice his bishop on f7 pawn. Okay, he didn't do it, so I wanted to take this. Okay, so let's bring up the knight on this point, and that's why he cannot develop his pieces the right way. Okay, so let's bring up the bishop on this diagonal, and if I exchange it, I have one pawn up, because if it is exchange here, there is no more space on this. Okay, so let's try this on. Okay, so I think it's now it's equal, you know. So let's go on this diagonal and develop your pieces here, and I want to bring up my queen on d5. Okay, so he wants my bishop on this diagonal, so let's push this, and wanted to take this one. Okay, so at first kick the knight from this diagonal. It's better here. I think there is another move on this. I can develop my knight on there also. Okay, so I want to exchange the knight first, then I will play what I need to do. So I think my develop is completed, and he is completely one pawn low here. You see. Hello, Mahimili, how are you? I didn't see your message. Right now I see your message. So okay, he wanted to chase this on, but I'm one pawn up maybe by trading this knight and queen here. Okay, so he didn't wanted to give his pawn, so I think he can lose his game right now. There is no chance to escape both of pawn here. The f2 pawn and the h3 pawn is hanging on, and h3 check is so deadly here, you know. The king is exposed here, so at first give a check on this diagonal. Okay, so okay, so I want to give a checkmate here, or wanted to trade his queen on this diagonal. So I think the knight to f3 is deadly here. His queen will be gone, or otherwise he is losing the game. So this is deadly. His queen is gone here. Can you find the move? Viewer, please, can you find the move? The knight on f3. It's deadly. You need to resign. Viewer, please subscribe my channel and comment on my live. It's already free. It's not subscribe only mode. Anyone can comment on my channel. You know, the knight c2 e5 is deadly here. There is nothing going to be happen. I told you the previous move here. The queen takes h3 is deadly. Okay, so let's see what's my opponent move on this diagonal. So he didn't move. Yes, okay, so let's clarify this one. Okay, so he must give his uh, queen on this diagonal. Okay, he also gave his bishop on this. So now he can resign. Yeah. Okay, so he resigned. I won the first game from my. Okay, he wants to play another game with me. So why didn't I'm not accepted his playing? Right now he wants to give back the and wants to take back the point here. So I think this opening is not so good here. I didn't know why the all of players are playing this type of move. E4, d5. I think that's not a better opening here. Okay, now he can made up check here or giving central pawn and exchange the central pawn here. I wanted to develop my bishop on this diagonal and also I can develop my knight on this diagonal. Okay, so what is the strategy of my opponent? You know, he wanted to isolate my pawn on this diagonal. So just give the knight here. I wanted to trade the knight and there will be a breach, on d4. Okay, so he wants my uh, bishop on this. So I need to put this queen here. The reason is that if the knight takes e5 pawn, I need to take e5 bishop. Sorry, e3 bishop. I need to take with pawn. Okay, now he can made up a check here. Okay, so no problem on this. I can castle on the long side. Okay, I need to. Okay, so you know my position is equal on this point. Okay, if I bring up my bishop on this diagonal, sorry, I think I made up a wrong move here. I need to move the queen on e2 the first move. So, doing late on this right now. I'm thinking about, okay, so let's castle here. Okay, so I need to sincere on this diagonal of f file and this bishop here. So okay, he wants to trade my this pawn here. Okay, so after this move, he can find a check here. Okay, so at first my knight is jumping. That my d2 knight will be jumping on e4. I want to trade one of bishop here. Oh, that's deadly here. You know, my okay. He saw the move. Okay, so he saw the move here. Okay, so let's trade this some tactical way. Okay, so let's take it with queen. Okay, so taking with bishop is better or taking with rook is better. Uh, taking with at first taking with rook is better here. I think. So his exchange up from this diagonal. And what should I do here? I think I need to create this pawn here. So you know, now the both side pawn is hanging on this. So let's try this. Okay, so he wants to chase the game on this diagonal. Okay, so I have a bishop and extra knight, the minor piece for attack. Okay, he trade this one. That's good one. Okay, taking the knight. Okay, so let us trade the rook on this diagonal. With the rook on this, so I can skip this. Okay, so he wants to trade my another knight. So okay, trade this piece. I'm fine, Mahimili, and you, how are you also? Okay, so if I takes with bishop, is that good? I didn't think so. Okay, now I need to push both of pawn here. Okay, so first push this one, and also wanted to push this one also. So my h file is opened here, so why didn't I take the advantage of this? Okay, so he's threatening my knight here, so I can also threat his rook also. If he directly wanted to threat my knight, I can pin his rook. Then I will win. You know, my point. What is my point? Okay, I think it's equal on this. Okay, he wanted to set the pieces here. Okay, so, his knight is active here, so I didn't know what is his backward move on this. So his knight will gone on the backward side, and the reason is that there is no way to escape from this. So I need a tactic here. So I can push this pawn easily on this. Shit, I think I made up a mistake, a little bit mistake here. So that will be a trap maybe. This pawn push, if he trade my b2 pawn, and I also push the b2 pawn here. Okay, he knows that everything. Okay, so you can push this one easily here. I wanted to block this diagonal. Okay, I can block with knight here also. So at first, I wanted to push this pawn. The h5 pawn is too powerful on this, you know. That's my opponent's move. Okay, so let's push this one. Okay, so if I push this pawn, what will be the black replace? Okay, so if I go for it, I can it's my takes my pawn on this diagonal. Okay, this pawn, allowing this pawn here. So first go for it here. I think this is deadly on this. Okay, he takes this pawn here. So I didn't know how to he would back up on this diagonal. You know, there is a much more attack on much more pressure on this. Okay, let's push it here. Okay, now pushing on this is I think this is very good for me, and I can uh, take his rook also. The reason is that also I can take his knight for free. I think I'm winning right now. You know, shit. You made up a check on this. So what should I do? I think for doing this is better. কাজল ভাই, hello guys. I think I'm winning right now. Is that possible here? Please tell me, guys. Is that possible? If is that possible? Okay, now he is threatening my knight here also. So, at first, kick his rook on this from this diagonal. You know, I have to play sincerely on this. Okay, so let's push this pawn. And okay, he is preparing to thread some extra here. I think he cannot move on this. So uh, that will be blunder here. If he wants to take my pawn, I can push this pawn also, and I can take this pawn also. That's a tactical. Uh, if he takes my pawn, and that will be fork of bishop. If his rook is gone, there is no game on. Okay, otherwise I can own one pawn here, and after pushing this one, this is deadly here. Okay, let's see what my opponent wanted to do on this. Okay, so my uh, point, from my point, there is no way to his escaping. So let's make his queen. Okay, so I have a knight and queen also there. So made up a check on this. Okay, I didn't worry about this point. I'm slowly moving this one. Okay, I need to go for the queen trade here. Okay, so if he queen trade, that's draw here. Otherwise, he will be losing on this. So it's a draw. I think I have a better position here, but it's a draw. Unfortunately, he wants to play another game with me. One is losing and one is draw here. So let's play the third game. I didn't lose with him. Uh, so let's play the third game. I already, if it is a 3 match series, I already won the series here. Okay, he sacrificed his 2 pawn on this. Okay, so he is now able to take my pawn on this. Okay. You know, I want to put this pawn here. Okay, okay. Why didn't you take this one? I want to take this. Okay, so let's meet up a check with this one. Okay. I think I made up another mistake on this diagonal. So I need to pin the queen here. Otherwise, my game will be gone. Okay, so there is a tactics here. If he takes my pawn, I can also take back with knight. Takes with take my queen. I will take back with knight here. Okay, so I think now I am winning here by ticking. Uh, I am knight up and one pawn. I think this is so much good for me. And okay, he wants what I didn't know, but I can hit him because there is no queen on the field. Okay, okay. Is there any check if I go on this diagonal? Okay, so at first push this pawn and threatening this knight, and if the knight moved, and I can move my okay. So uh, he wants to trade both of all. So I think that's not problem here yet. Okay, he's double up his rook on this, so I can uh, take action on this. So if I move my knight here, okay, 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 he wants to move another knight. So I think I'm winning on this position. Okay, by checking here, this is not uh, good. You know, he will be losing. Okay, what's his idea? Uh, so at first go with this one. So he already known my attack. Okay, so if he takes, then okay, let's trade the rook on this diagonal. Okay, he need to put his rook on e3, otherwise his game will be lost. So okay, his game is loose. Maybe take this one. Takes with rook. Takes with rook. Okay, if he pushed this and I can move my knight on e5, that is vulnerable attack. You know, so I think there is no attack uh, going on. So right now I am winning here. Okay, so okay, let's go for trade the queen here. Okay, so his king is exposed right now, and I don't know what he wants to expecting from me. Viewer, please subscribe and comment my channel. Okay, so I can push this on. Oh shit! I missed here a tactic on this. So let's go for this tactics. And I think he will resign after this move. Okay, he's resigned. He lost 2 games and 1 draw with me. I didn't know why he wants to play another game with me. Uh, this will be last game. The reason is I want to play the random person. With the random person, he lost just 3 games sorry, just two games and draw one. Yeah. So why he wants to play? Okay, he wants to play the normal, and don't give me one pawn first. So let's see what's my opponent wanted to do. He can win my e-file pawn. Okay, so let's push this pawn. Okay, he is now okay, he is now attacking on this. So the main move is knight on g1. Okay, knight on e2, then next castle. I think that's not problem here. I have uh, bishop here also. Okay, I can push this pawn for break down the powerful attack on this. Okay, so now I can pressure with queen and release the knight from this diagonal. Now I am also one pawn up here. So let's test here. If I pin this, okay, I want to take this one with. I want to pin the knight and threatening the knight first one. Okay, now all the positions are equal here. Okay, so let's pin the knight here. Now I can play the knight on d2 and keeps pressure on his. Okay, so I didn't know why he gave it. Okay, so also equal on this, but he takes my powerful pawn on this, so that's why I cannot calculate this is equal here. He takes my powerful pawn. Okay, now uh, uh, there is no escaping way, you know. That's so much risky here. So don't be panic on this. I need to move the pawn on f3, kicking the knight. Otherwise, it will keep more pressure on this diagonal. Okay, so we want us to decide. Okay, okay. shit, there is no possible way on this. That's why I didn't want to play the same player it's 3 times or 4 times. Right now I am losing this game here, you know. Most probably I'm losing this game. Oh shit, my bishop can come back on this. He had a queen and one minor piece and one rook, and I have only two rook, and so I have one minor piece and one rook for his queen. So let's see what my opponent wanted to do here. Okay, he can also let up a check on this. Otherwise, okay. So let's go for it. The rook is gone, so now I wanted to resign and I want to play with new person. Thanks for like and comment on my live. So he just my previous opponent he just lost 2 games and one draw and won one game. So I played with him the 4 game. Okay, I made up a castle first on this. So shading the bishop, opposite color bishop. Okay, so now it's clear to main position is equal. Okay, so let's go back with this one. Take this. Okay, no problem. Go for it. And okay, he gives more pressure on this. If I takes his knight with the rook, they are in a good move. So rook takes knight. I think is better. The queen on g5. Is that good? Okay, so I think the rook on f5 is better here. Okay, so giving the knight check here. Takes with bishop. Okay, so now I can take the pawn with bishop here. There is no defender on this, so I think the rook takes knight is better here. Okay, so his another pawn will be gone. Okay, okay, he's threatening. He is threatening here. I didn't want to trade. Okay, now I can trade his queen. If he didn't give his queen, I can give him a checkmate with the rook takes on h3. So please give up your queen. Please give up your queen. I need your queen. Otherwise, it will be checkmate. Hello viewers, please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Please subscribe my channel. You on chess, and I play every day chess on live, and that will increase your value. You will find some brilliant on move for others move. Okay. So giving the queen, I think there is no win on this. I can again trade two of pawns here, the uh, f file pawn and h file pawn. I didn't know why didn't he. Okay, he wants a chance for win. Okay, so he wants a chance for alternative. So my viewers, the rook takes on knight on f3. Is that brilliant move? What do you think about that brilliant move? I don't know. I just simply calculate the queen is exposed here, and that's why I do this one. He is killing the streaming time here. Did he know I am streaming here? I cannot give the pre move here. The reason is that his queen can move on the same rank, and if I give pre move, he can capture my piece here. So I can give this pre move here. He is killing my time. He is just killing my time. That is nothing to revive and nothing to survive without queen. The last game I lost my queen and the game is gone from me. So queen is also important here. Oh, that's so bad. The game uh, abandoned. Uh, that's so bad here. So I didn't want to rematch with him and I want to play a new game here. So I am almost reaching the 1700. I need 14 points for 1700. I wanted to win two games. Two games is equal 16. So is that possible? My 1700 rank. So let's castle here. Okay, he's preparing all of the pieces here. So I wanted to trade the h6 pawn. Okay, so now Okay, the hippo. You know the hippo attack. Okay, so that's the attack again. He wanted to play the hippo. I need to take with this. Okay, now if he castles, the okay, I am forcing him to castle. Okay, okay. So, uh, I think this is deadly here. Okay, he wants to hand castle here. So I didn't mind on this. So let's double the rook on this diagonal. Is that better? Okay, at first move this pawn on here. Okay, I know you are wanted to play this. Okay, double up this. Okay, now what's the strategy of opponent? If I go on this diagonal, what's the role play of opponent? You know he wants to trade all of the pieces here. Okay, so I think I need to wait for him for his uh, movement. No, so I didn't want to break down my activities here. So let's go for it. So now I wanted to trade some pieces on this. He is playing hippo on this. So okay, that's better. That's definitely better way to take this on. Okay, now he is trading both here, so I can easily go for it. If I trade this one, is that what I didn't know, but I didn't want to trade this, so I can play like this. So I also can trade the opponent here. Okay, 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 okay. He wants my knight on this diagonal. Okay, let's go for it. Just go for it. Okay, I think I made a mistake on this diagonal. Yeah, he saw it. He just saw it. Shit. I'm losing here right now. He saw the point here. Shit. He saw that point. He can own two pieces, two pawn here. If he solved this also, there is no game on this. Okay, let's see what is my opponent doing. Okay, he saw two pawns. Oh, okay, equal trade, but my knight is trapped on this. I think. Let's push double it. Single push on g4, there e3. Okay, no, it can be better here. Okay, so he wants to trade my pawn, trade my knight. I didn't want to give it up because otherwise I am losing. So if I go on center with my knight, this will be better. Okay, so I find a check on this. Okay, there is much more pressure on this. Okay, so what his opponent wanted to do. Okay, so I find a check. Is that great here? So let's push this pawns here. If I find something, that will be better. Okay, the now his playing is ending here. Okay, if he wants to take, so take. Otherwise, I can take him. Yes, okay, so I have opposite color bishop. It's already drawn here. I didn't wanted to lose the game. Also, if I goes on this, what will be the reply from black? There is two pawns pressure. If he survived here. Okay, okay. So let's make a check on this. Okay. So he's blocking my pawn on this. There is no better way by moving this knight. There is no better way. I wanted to draw, but it's so oh, brutal here. Okay, I was to draw here. Okay, so draw by repetition. I just made up a blunder on this game. But technically I am winning here, but this is not good at all. So viewer, please subscribe my channel, and everyone please comment on this. Okay, so if the opponent didn't want to take this one, what should I do here? So let's bring up the knight on this diagonal. Okay, so let's go for it. I know he will be push this. Okay, I just want to pushing for from him, because now I can push the e-file pawn. That's the reason here. That's all my reason, pushing the e-file pawn. I think I am very glad to find this path. I didn't know the which opening I opened. If you know, please comment. Instead, go the knight, queen on center. Okay. I didn't know. I just opened here. Wanted to make up a castle here. Just wanted to make up a castle. If I castle, it will be good. Okay, so now this is better here. Okay, so take this. If you take this, I can take with bishop with bishop, and I think all is equal here. I need to take the rook first, then give the bishop. That will be better. I made a mistake. I know. Shit, I made a mistake here. Shit. I made a mistake on this time. So let's castle first here. of this pawn. Okay, he wanted to take mine. So I need to protect myself with this. He had no light square bishop, so uh, I have a chance to win on this. If I win on this, I will be more nearest to 1700. Please pray for me. Viewer, please subscribe my channel. Okay, so I think that's not a big deal here. Why he had done this? Okay, okay. Trading my one here. Okay, so now it's clear for win or do something here. Okay, so if he pushed his pawn, I can push my pawn also. That will be blockable. Okay, pushing this pawn is better, I think. So okay, he's threatening my both of my pawn. I didn't know why you are crazy about it. So let's going the queen here. He had a trade also. He made a bit check here, so let's give it. Okay, so now it's clear here. Shit. Why did I give this pawn here? Am I crazy on it? So it will be draw also here. Others I can lose on this. If he is greedy, he will be lost. Otherwise it will be draw. Okay, now he wants to draw. Lost already? No, I'm lost. Already. Not I'm not lost. Even Khan. I'm not losing here, brother. Okay, he's already lost here. Checkmated. I'm just on by draw mating pattern here. I didn't know why he gone for it, and he wanted to trade my rook on this. I know. So let's play a new game. I am nearest to 1700 here, brother. So please pray for me and subscribe my channel. for boosting it. So I am nearest to 1700. You know, my previous rating was 1755 maybe, or 1760 maybe. Uh, in some days I play so long and I am going to 1400 and overcome the 1400 to 1600 something, and now I also going on it. So let's go for bishop on this. So push this pawn. Is that better? And I will push this pawn is not better, you know. So let's castle here. If we push, then I can push. Okay, so I think this is important here, pinning the knight. He always can take my knight. I didn't mind. Pinning his knight is better, you know. Okay, he also pinned my knight. That's not workable. Okay, you know, he wants to take the advantage from it. So let's go for the, oh shit, just keep one pawn here. So it doesn't matter. Okay. So now let's go for some fun on this diagonal. You know, if he unpin me and my knight can jump onto e5. So my knight wants to jump in on e5. So let's take the bishop here. Okay, so I think I need to take this pawn here. Look at this pawn also. Okay, 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 okay. Now I can simply pin this knight. Just wanted to pin the knight. Okay, he is threatening my knight also here. Okay, so if he takes mine, this will be plunder here. Shit. M plus 2, so I can win 2 pawn here by giving the rook on this. I didn't know. Is that better? To take this first. So that's all. So pressure here. Maybe I can win his knight here, or something that only win can. I can win his pawn on c7. This is fair. The c7 pawn is not on this diagonal. Okay, so c7 pawn is not for him. Okay, so let's go for it. If he takes my a3 pawn, that will be blunder here. Okay, so oh, there is a check here, but I can take with my pawn. Okay, he is threatening my queen on this diagonal. Okay, so let's made up a check here. We need to protect the check. So let's take this piece, extra piece here. Okay, so this is not draw here. Rather, okay, so you want both, but I can made up a check first. Okay, now so I can put this pawn here. Okay, go for it. So I think it's mate here. He cannot escape this mate. So now I am 1700. Please celebrate with me, viewers. It's 1700. You know, it's 1700. So I am enjoying and celebrating it. So let's take a break with the rapid game. After some times, I wanted to come with the Blitz game 3-2 or 5-0. So bye bye for today rapid game from today's rapid game. So Allah Hafiz everyone. Take salam from my. Assalamu alaikum. Bye bye everyone. Allah Hafiz.